What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be doing a Metro Cable style vlog. Essentially, if you are interested in going to the Metro Cables, I'm going to show you how to get there from the entrance of Provenza, which is where I am today. So if you are starting off at the Provenza entrance, you're going to be on this street here called Calle, which is this one here. This is the main street that everyone knows of. It's the main street. So if you are here during the day, essentially you are going to walk straight down Calle and you will hit the El Poblado Metro Station. So I'm going to show you that here today. Heading down, yeah, I believe the direction might be west, but essentially it's going to be just walking straight down Calle. Hold on, let me flip this camera around. So you want to walk essentially, like I said, I believe it's west. I'm not sure of the actual direction, but as long as you're walking down from Calle, you're not walking up, you'll be good. So I've never actually taken Metro Cables from the El Poblado station. I've done it from the station near my house, but nevertheless, this is a good way for anybody that might be interested in going to the Metro Cables on how to get there. This is a video I definitely wish that I saw, but I haven't been able to find any videos about this online, and the directions aren't really that clear from what I've seen online on how to get there. So when I first learned how to get there, I had to essentially have a local take me. A girl I was dating at the time showed me how to get there. So a girl I was talking to at the time showed me how to get there. So I figured this would be a good video to make, because might be a lot of you guys that want to see the Metro Cable. It is something that you should do, and also it shows you a side of Medellin that a lot of people aren't going to see, because a lot of people will just stay here in El Poblado or Laureles, and maybe even as far down as Sabaneta or Envigado or Itagüí, but you are only seeing the more developed parts of Medellin. You're not actually seeing what the majority of Medellin looks like, or what the majority of Medellin lives like. So I'm gonna show you that today. You will need something called a Civica, which is like basically a card to get on the metro. So you do want to make sure that you get one of those, and I will show you where to get one of those. Generally, one ride is like 5 mil, 200 pesos, or 5 mil 200. But I'm not sure if it varies on distance or not. I just know that they that's generally what I pay when I take the metro. The metro is going to be I would say the best way to get there, versus you trying to actually like take a car there. So I've only gone on the metro. So, but so from Provenza, this is a very common street everyone walks down, which is on Calle. I want to say it's probably going to be about a 15-minute walk or so, maybe 20-minute walk, depending on if you catch the lights or not, but generally, more or less, I would say 20 minutes. So I've always said before, I hate making vlog style videos just because I hate walking down the street with a camera in my face. I usually try to blend in as much as possible, and I hate holding expensive cameras in my face. And you don't really get so much of the robberies here in El Poblado's like Calle Diaz, just because it's too many cameras and too many police, but still, you never know. So it's a bit of a walk. I don't think I'm gonna, for the sake of time on this video, I want to try to keep this somewhere around 10 to 15 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. I'm gonna not record this whole time, and I'll pick up once I get to the metro station. If you've ever been to the Ciclovia, you should recognize this intersection here. This is El Poblado Ave, or Calle 43 and Calle 10. So you're gonna continue to keep going straight down Calle 10. All right, guys, so another major landmark here is you're gonna pass this Smart Fit that is on Calle 10 here. This is actually the Smart Fit that I'm working in. So that's actually the Smart Fit that I work out in, and down here you're going to get the Éxito that will be straight ahead. So you have Smart Fit, and like half a block down from there, you're gonna see Éxito. This is your other major landmark. So if you see here, this is the entrance to Éxito. Once you get to this Éxito, you are about maybe 3 blocks from the metro station, just continuing to go straight. All right, so now we've hit Avenue Las Vegas. This is next to the college here on the left. So, and then straight ahead, you're going to hit the metro. Like I said, this is my first time actually taking the metro here, so I'm not sure exactly where the entrance is, but it should be right around here. As I said, this is the Poblado station. I guess if you don't want to walk down from Provenza, you can just take an Uber here to the Poblado station. For most Colombians, and this is their primary form of transportation. I personally, I do a little bit of everything as far as transport. I'll take motos, I'll take taxis, I drive. So one important thing to note is that the picker placker recently just changed here in February, so it's every 6 months. So my picker placker date used to be on Friday, and now it's on Tuesday. So I actually can't drive today. I have to actually either take some form of public transportation or Ubers. So when you get to the metro station, if you don't have what's called a Civica, you want to come to this little booth here and buy one. It's going to be this this booth here straight ahead. That's where you're going to buy your ticket, and then you're going to go in this way, and you're going to want to get on the north side where it says ingreso, and that should be on your left. Yeah, so where it says en dirección on Nike, that's north, and then La Estrella is going to be south, which I'll show you in a second. All right, so you're going to take your Civica and you are going to tap it here like this, and as you see it says 140, 1 mil 40. So here, as I said, this one is going to be north, La Estrella is going to be south. So you are going to be going to your left when you get into the El Poblado station, and you're going to wait for the train. Now, I'm going to tell you the station that you're going to need to get off on. I'm going to tell you the station you have to get off on in 1 second, if I can find a map. Let me see where there might be a map. And surprisingly, I actually chose to come here around 12, like 11, 12-ish, because I figured there wouldn't be that many people riding the metro, but there's actually a lot more people than I expected. But we have a map here, and so let me turn this camera around. So the station that you're gonna want to get off on, we are here. We are here at El Poblado, and you're going to want to get off on this one here. This one. All right, so we are now here at the Asiavo? I don't know how to pronounce it, but this is the station that you'll need to get off on in order to get to the metro cables. And I do want to make it clear that there are 2 metro cables. These are the ones that you want to go to if you're going to, you want to go to Parque RV. so let me flip this around. So the Santo Domingo is the last station. This is where you would go to the Parque RV. I believe normally there would be a bridge that takes you over, which would be this one right here. But it looks like it's closed at the moment. So, all right, so I just asked somebody, they said that the bridge right now, the one that I showed, it's not functioning, so tomorrow it will be. So I wanted to try to go all the way up to show you guys Parque RV, but unfortunately this bridge is not working today. So it will be open again tomorrow. But for those of you who want to go, you do know how now, how to get to Parque RV if you want to, or just here to the Metro Cable. So that's it for this video. I appreciate you guys watching, man. Until the next one, you guys remember to travel, but travel safe.